Today's video is brought to you by Black Widow Power Sports. October is the perfect month for projects, whether it's late season rides or getting gear stored for the winter. Black Widow ramps, stands, and lifts make it safer and easier. If you're tackling shop projects this fall, check out Black Widow. The link's down in the description below. Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Thank you for joining me today, episode 182 of World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. If you missed the last episode, you can click the eye in the top right of the screen to go check that out. And while you're at it, make sure you like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel so you can follow along with not only this, but everything else we got going on the channel. Make sure, as always, to also check out that video description for our link tree, link to all of our great channel supporters and sponsors. Make sure you go support those who support us. It's a great way to get some great deals and help the channel out as well. But also another great way to help out the channel is with channel memberships. $5 a month for ad-free extended link videos, merch discounts, video inclusions, and more. You can find more information on channel memberships down in the join button below the video and also in the video description below. 182 episodes deep into this one, and we are closing in on the end. Don't forget, November 14th, we will be going live for the last episode of this series and hopefully taking home a late model championship at the same time. So definitely tune in for that one. It's already up. The scheduled stream is already up on the channel, so you can go get in the waiting room for that and drop a message there and what have you. So before we do that, obviously we've got to get through the remaining 35-ish races, 20 so on and so forth. So got our second win of the season in our last video, so we're moving in the right direction. So we need some repairs to make, so we're going to go ahead and repair everything for a cool $41,000. Up for us all today, as we are currently fifth in the point standings. Everybody that has a win, all four drivers that have won the 10 races so far in this one, all have multiple wins: 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is the point standings. We are 50 points out of the points lead over Brandon Shepard. First race today is going to come at Limaland Motorsports Park, the quarter mile there in Ohio. Then we will head to Circle Lake Raceway, the 5/8 mile in Michigan, and then we'll round things off at the Biggie Eldora Speedway for the first time with the World of Outlaw late model. 60 laps, $150,000 to win there. It is not a showcase race, so, but it will also not be. Oh my goodness, that is. Wow, I'm looking at. I have a spreadsheet of the schedule, so I can keep track of what tracks we go to more than once, and that will be the only time we go to Eldora with the World of Outlaw Late Model Series. So that is kind of wild, to be honest with you. We'll go ahead and call that the World 100 or the World 60, if we want to be honest. So is anything more than 60 laps? Let's just go ahead and take a look at that. 80 laps at Knoxville, that's going to suck. Just being honest there. Bristol, that'll be fun, I hope. Cruising on through the rest of this here. 40. Rockberry will be fun. I like that track. Not anything more than 80 laps at Knoxville. So that'll be an interesting one. We got everything repaired. So let's head east to Limaland Motorsports Park in Ohio. Ready for the A-main and a big yawn. Oh, my goodness. A big yawn here. Sorry about that. Ready for the A-main here at Limaland Motorsports Park. Got our bonus both practice and qualifying. Qualified in the 10th position. That put us starting outside of row number 1 in heat race number 5, and that's exactly where we finished. Finished second there. Started dead last in the qualified dash, 10th position, and drove our way up to a 4th place run. Now, as far as the setup is concerned, we're going to go to the 12% loose. It's just a little too tight on corner entry. I want to make it a little easier to navigate around potential slower cars and through the field, especially if we pick up any damage. So loose at the beginning-ish, more loose at the beginning should come to us towards the end. Like I said, we finished 4th in the qualified dash. We're going to start 4th in the A-main. Let's hit the track for the A-main tonight at Limaland Motorsports Park. Gridded and pacing and ready to go racing for the 4th position. We are ready to go. The green flag flies. Alignment lane. We are underway. Going to try to dip to the inside of Madden. Not able to. Oh, Brent Larson. What are we doing here, bub? No regard for anyone's safety there. We'll repay the favor. How about that? There we go. We'll just send it right there in on you just the same. We'll get by him, but now he is going. Well, Dennis Erb's going to get by us at the same time. We'll keep it on the cushion up here through 1 and 2. Can we get a good run off of 4-3 wide with Larson and Erb? We'll bounce it off the outside wall, down the back straightaway, still up on the cushion. We'll get by Erb. Not able to get by Larson. We'll stay on the cushion. We'll slide it up to the cushion, I should say. Get a good run off of turn number 2. We'll dive it down to the inside of Brent Larson, and we'll take over the 3rd spot. We'll go back to the short step of the podium as we start to try to reel in Chris Madden and Bobby Pierce. We'll complete lap number 5. Bobby Pierce out front. We are 3rd. Chris Madden 2nd. Brandon Shepard back in 4th. Dennis Erb Jr. is in 5th. Oh, little contact there with the walls to get into turn number 1 at the completion of lap number 6. We've got a little bit of nose damage. Where did that come from? I don't know where the nose damage came from. Bobby Pierce is about 2.5 seconds ahead of us right now. Madden 1 second behind that. So we've got 1.5 seconds up to the 2nd place car of Chris Madden. We'll come around now this time, complete lap number 9. No cautions as of yet. We've been clean and green so far in this one. 9 laps, like I said, complete. As Pierce makes contact with lap car Dylan Yoder. He'll stay out front, however. No caution either. 10 laps complete. Brandon Shepard going to try to slide to the inside and pick up the 3rd position. I think he's going to do so. No, he is not. We'll take over. We'll hold on to that spot. Pierce is on a roll right now. 3 seconds ahead of us. Madden almost 2 seconds ahead of us. Now he is 2 seconds ahead of us. As we complete lap number 13, 27 to go. We'll now complete lap 14, this time by 26 to go. Through turns 1 and 2, we got a little bit of a gap back there to Brandon Shepard. Not nearly as much as I would like, I will say. Pierce is moving. 3.5 seconds, like I said. 2 seconds up to Chris Madden. .24 laps to go, so we complete lap number 16. Closing in on Turner and getting to the inside of Turner. Madden not really pulling away from us that much, if at all. However, Pierce has pulled a full second on us again. 18 laps complete, 22 to go as Bobby Pierce, nope. Brandon Shepard looks to our inside. He will not have that spot. We'll hold him off for now as 19 laps are completed. Chris Ferguson, Cody Overton real close together through turns 1 and 2 as they both try to get to the inside of Rick Eckert in the 0 car there. We'll get to the inside of Chris Ferguson, though, down into turn 1 as we complete the halfway mark. 20 down, 20 to go. Overton now closing in on Eckert. Eckert in that 0 car on the outside of the speedway. Overton right here in the Molly number 97, I'm sorry. We'll get by Cody Overton as he makes heavy contact with Brandon Shepard off of turn number 2. Now off of turn number 4 to the inside of Eckert. No, not going to make the pass. 18 to go, 22 complete. We'll make contact with Rick Eckert there off of turn number 2. Brandon Shepard to our inside. We'll use the banking of the track to get a good run. Down the front straightaway, we'll hold on to the short step of the podium here. Oh, Brandon Shepard really throws it in there. And somehow made it work. We're going to do a little crisscross applesauce, so we'll get right back by him on the inside line. Oh, no. Caution is out. Oh, boy. All right, Bobby Pierce, Chris Matt, Brandon Shepard, Dennis Erb Jr., myself, as we got into the infield tractor tire. Green flag is back out. We're back underway from position number 5. 14 laps to go. 26 are complete. Brandon Shepard making quick work getting to the race lead, and we're going to make quick work to get to the second position, hopefully. And now we're looking for the race lead on Brandon Shepard. We've been able to hold him off for the majority of this race. Brandon Shepard and I have been going back and forth for the third position. Now we're going to go back and forth for the race lead. He'll have it at the line. We are going to try to reel him in. He stays top side. We'll stay on the bottom. Typically speaking, the bottom side better here at Limeland. We'll throw a slide job for the race lead. There it is. We'll go to the point here at Limeland with 11 laps to go. Can we hold on for the remainder of this one? Through turns 3 and 4 this time by. Oh, caution going to come out as Chris Madden spins out Brandon Shepard. We'll lead the field back to green. Chris Madden, Ryan Gustin, Bobby Pierce, Dennis Erb Jr., your top 5. Shepard back in 7th as we are ready to go. This time by 9 laps to go. We are the race leader. Now down into turns 1, 3, and 4. Jesus. 8 laps remain. Ryan Gustin jumps to the second position as Dennis Erb Jr. falls to 3rd. Kay Dillard falls back to 5th as Kay Dillard is in 4th as Chris Madden. Chris Madden and Brian Shirley going back and forth for the 5th position. I just don't want to see Brandon Shepard's name anywhere on that leaderboard. We'll come around now. 6 laps to go. Y'all know what that means. This is 3 races in a row that we have led laps in. We'll come around now this time by Flagman. Dan in the flag stand's got a fistful of phalanges flying in the air. We've got 5 laps to go. 5 to go here at Limeland, and we're starting to pull away from second place Dennis Erb Jr., Ryan Gustin, Brian Shirley, Cade Dillard, your top 5. As we now have 4 laps to go, can we hold on and get 2 wins in a row? Dennis Erb Jr. doesn't want it to happen. We're going to have to hold him off for the next 3 laps if we want to be able to grab our 3rd win of the season and 2nd in a row. This time by Flagman Dan, and the flag stand's got 2 sticks in the air. 2 laps to go. We got real tight on the entry to turn number 3 there. We'll have to not do that again. 2 laps to go. This time by, we'll see the doctor's jacket in the air. 1 lap to go. Not presented by any sort of bank. 1 lap to go here at Limeland down the back straightaway into turn number 3. We'll send it real deep into there. Off of turn number 4, checkered flag flies 2 in a row. 3rd win of the season. This one coming at Limeland Motorsports Park. Dennis Erb Jr. comes home 2nd. Ryan Gustin goes short step of the podium. Brian Shirley in 4th, and Kay Dillard rounds out the top 5. You'll notice points leader Brandon Shepard down there in 9th. That's going to be good for the point standings. That was a good run. 3rd win of the season here at Limeland. Yes, another win. This one coming at Limeland, and let's check the point standings now. Still 5th, but we did close in on all of those in front of us. Only 2 points now behind Dennis Erb. If he would have finished 3rd, we would be tied with Dennis Erb Jr. for 4th. And we are now only 4 points behind Chris Madden. The points battle is tightening up here in the World of Outlaw Late Model Series. Let's head to the payout window, grab our earnings for our win at Limeland. 2nd win in a row, 3rd total. Our earnings going to total out to $190,229. Not bad for a day at the office. Let's get loaded up, head back home. Get ready for our next race at Circle Lake. All right, back at the race shop after our 2nd win in a row. Yep, it was some rough driving. We had to rough some people up, but hey, I'm happy we made it happen. Got the win. Another silent trophy for the silent trophy case in the World of Outlaw Late Model Series. I don't know why the World of Outlaws ones are muted. So definite bug on that end, or unless that's a feature. I doubt that, but it is what it is. We got our 3rd win of the season. Oh, rivalry heats up between Dillard and Osman. Wait a minute. I'm going to take Osman out next race, warns Brent Larson. But the rivalry between Dillard and Osman heats up. I'm not sure what that means, but whatever. You got to beat me first. Oh, somebody mad? What are they going to say?
You're really improving out there. Keep digging.
Hey, great job out there recently. You're really building a resume with teams and sponsors. Keep it up.
I noticed you've been on a tear lately. Keep it up.
You've been really impressive these last couple of races. Keep it up.
You're really improving out there. Keep digging.
Do those guys even put any sort of effort into those at all? Or was Monster Games just like, hey, here's a script, film these real quick? I don't know. I wish they put a little more effort into them, but it is what it is. We are 5th in the point standings, closing in quickly on a top 3. Let's go ahead and repair everything for 35 to 88. We have plenty of money. No worries there. Circle Lake Raceway up next in Michigan. 5/8 mile track there. So let's get loaded up and head to the Mitten and Michigan and Circle Lake Raceway. Pitiful, pitiful, pitiful effort here at Circle Lake Raceway. We qualified 16th. Got our sponsor bonus in practice. Didn't get it in qualifying. Like I said, qualified 16th. Started 4th in heat race number 1. And finished 4th in heat race number 1. So got our work cut out for us here. Going to change the setup a little bit on the slider. We need to finish in the top 10. This is going to be tough. I'm not going to lie. So A-Main from Circle Lake Raceway up next. Let's hit the track. Gridded and pacing and ready to go, racing from the 16th position. We are ready to go as the green flag flies. We are underway. We start 16th. Sponsor wants a top 10. We're going to immediately look to the inside of Daryl Lanigan, Billy Moyer Jr. out there on the outside as well. We're going to jump to 15th already and looking for more as we settle down on the bottom side. After lap 1, we are P13. 13th here as we try to work on Mike Marlar. Why can't I not say his name normally? Mike Marlar. Tyler Bruning now to the inside. He'll take over 13th, put us back into P14. We're going to look to his inside now through 1 and 2. Not going to make it happen. We're to the inside of Marlar, though. As off of turn number 2, he'll still have the spot. We work position 14. This is going to kill our points run if we can't finish in the top 10, at least in the top 10. 37 to go to complete lap number 3. There's going to be at least one caution, I can tell you that. Oh my God! Brent Larson goes flipper dipper doo-dah. That's the first time we've seen that. Caution does come out. Brent Larson goes all sorts of flipper dipper doo-dah. We'll go under caution. Leading the field back to green is Ryan Gustin, Brandon Shepard in second. Green flag back out as we have 5 laps complete. Brent Larson going to have a terrible time of it here as he flips down the back straightaway. Early in the A-Main here at Circle Lake Raceway. As we restart the race, we're going to look to the inside. Tyler Bruning will take over 12th at the line. Now looking to the inside of Chris Simpson. Not going to have that spot. He'll hold on to it here as we go through turns 1 and 2. We got a little too low down there through turns 1 and 2. Now through 3 and 4. We'll have a better run of it here as we settle in behind Chris Simpson. We'll go to the inside of Mike Marlar. Now, as we look to the inside of Bobby Pierce, who runs in the 10th position. Not a good run for Pierce here in the early stages of this one at Circle Lake. Through 3 and 4, we'll look to the inside of Pierce. Not going to have it there. Oh, whoa, no. Big pile up on the front straightaway. Caution flies. Red flag is out. Wow, big pile up on the front straightaway. Major points implications here. We have to have a good run here. We'll restart from the 9th position. Ready to go once more. Green flag flies. We're back underway. That was huge. Oh, my word. Brandon Shepard, the main main. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. He was the guy that got the most in that one. We're going to now go up to the 6th position as we complete lap number 10. And as I said, major points implications here. Points leader Brandon Shepard caught up in a huge incident on the front straightaway. And we will capitalize as much as we possibly can as we complete lap number 11. We just need to keep our nose clean in this one, apparently, because these guys really want to get the win here at Circle Lake. Ryan Gustin and Dennis Erb Jr. now fighting for the race lead up there in front of us. You see the blue car on the bottom, the white car up on the top, fighting for the top spot here. We're just trying to close in on Kyle Bronson, and you see the back of the pack very cluttered here at Circle Lake Raceway. Dennis Erb Jr. is your race leader over Ryan Gustin, Brian Shirley, Cade Dillard, and Kyle Bronson, your top 5. Gustin now goes to the top spot as he gets by Erb off of turn number 2. Now down the front straightaway, Gustin leads lap number 14. Bobby Pierce, Chris Simpson, 7th and 8th behind us. Pierce, wow, where did he come from? He just closed in on us very quickly. 15 complete, 25 to go at Circle Lake Raceway. I just looked up and saw a red nose in my rearview mirror, and I was like, wait a minute, where did he come from? Pierce now trying to look to the outside. We'll block that run there. 16 complete, 24 to go. I don't think we're going to be able to lead laps in our 4th race in a row here at Circle Lake, but hey, you never know. 2 big accidents slowing the momentum here in the early stages of this one. Since then, though, we have been clean and green. Pierce now looking to the outside once again. We'll slow the momentum there once again. And he's going to sell me a dummy and drop to the inside. We'll keep the momentum built up on the top side, however, and hold on to the 6th position with 22 laps to go. How we have not caught more of the back of the field, I have no idea, but here is Brent Larson. He went all sorts of flipper-de-perdoo-dah in the early stages of this one. Lap 2, I think it was. He'll go by the wayside, and he'll make contact with Pierce off of 2. We'll stay green, however. Pierce now to our inside, makes the pass, as he apparently uses the contact with Brent Larson as a turbo boost and gets by us for the 6th position. Now off in turn number 2, we're going to look to the inside of Pierce. Try to grab the spot right back. Through 3 and 4, he'll have the run there through the middle side. Chris Madden runs in the 23rd position. And points leader Brandon Shepard is in 22nd as he is up there in the blue and black machine up in front of us on the top side of the speedway. We're not able to get back by Pierce as he now starts to pull away from us with 22 complete, 18 remain. Brandon Shepard, like I said, running in the 22nd position. We'll dispose of him very quickly as we come around to complete lap 23, 17 laps to go. Chris Simpson now trying to close in on us from the 8th position, trying to grab 7th on us. Long green flag run here at Circle Lake. We just keep your foot in it. We'll turn the wheel a little bit. 16 to go. Car running much better here in the later parts of the event, later in the evening than it was early on, I will say that. Oh, a little wobbly there down the front straightaway. That's going to allow Simpson to close in on us a little bit as we headed off into turn number 1. Simpson, wow, what is going on here? And just as I say we're getting a handle on it, we start to lose the handle on it. Simpson now gets by us for the 7th position. We'll fall back to the 8th position. Ryan Gustin still your race leader as he has usurped Dennis Erb Jr. We fall back to 8th now as Tyler Bruning now is 2nd behind us, trying to close in. That was a quick lap for us there. We've got 12 laps to go this time by. 12 laps to go. We're not really letting Chris Simpson get too far ahead of us. We're going to make a move for the 7th position here in the turn number 1. We'll slide up and take the spot right back from Chris Simpson. Back into P7 here as we'll come around, complete lap 29, 11 laps to go here at Circle Lake Raceway. I don't hate this track. It's just, like, it's kind of mid, if you ask me. It's big, it's fast. Yeah, I like big, fast tracks, but it's just kind of, It is what it is. 10 laps to go as we close in on Walker and Larson. Oh, as they make contact, we'll get by Larson. Simpson tries to look to our inside. We kind of swung out wide to get a big arc on that one, but 9 laps to go into the single digits now as we close in on Jimmy Owens. Once again, running in 24th. Kyle Bronson is in 6th. Once Bobby Pierce got by us, bad exit for us there. He is gone. He is way gone. 4.5 seconds ahead of us is Bobby Pierce since he got by us. So he is on the move, but unfortunately probably going to be too little too late. As we come around now, 33 laps are complete. 7 remain. Looking to get by Chris Ferguson and Devin Moran now, as we also see Chris Madden another lap down. We'll get to the inside of Moran. We'll put him in the rear view. We'll dispatch him. Chris Madden, heavy damage on the front end of that car. We'll get by him. Now down the back straightaway. We still work from the 7th position. We'll come around now this time by. There will be 5 laps to go. Moran and Simpson apparently making contact there as we take 5 to go, 35 complete. Ryan Gustin on setting a torrid pace. That's what I meant to say. Austin Berry in 18th, a lap down. And I do believe that is Miranda and Shepard up there on the top side in front of us. 4 to go now. Kind of boring here in the latter stages of this one once everything got spread out. 36 now make that this time by 37 laps complete as we get by Austin Berry. 3 laps to go. That was a huge wreck on the front straightaway, by the way. Huge. That we were able to really take advantage of. 2 laps to go this time. 2 laps to go. This is going to have major points implications as well. We'll come around now. White flag will fly. Race leader right behind us. He'll take the checker flag. He'll grab the race win. Tyler Bruning, the first car lap down. So 8 cars finish on the lead lap. We'll come around through turns 3 and 4. And off of 4, we'll see the checker flag flying. We'll finish in the 7th position. We'll finish in the 7th position here at Circle Lake Raceway. Grabbing the race win is going to be Ryan Gustin. Good job to him. Is finishing in the 2nd position. Dennis Erb Jr. Brian Shirley comes home short step of the podium in 3rd. Cade Dillard 4th. And Bobby Pierce rebounds and finishes in that 5th position. Wild one here at Circle Lake Raceway. We finished in 7th. Where did we start? I don't even remember where we started, but we're going to jump. Excuse me. We're going to jump up to 4th in the point standings as Ryan Gustin gets his first win of the season. I think we usurped Chris Madden, to be honest. We did. Now, Bobby Pierce, was he points leader? I don't think he was. So Bobby Pierce, top of the board. Now Dennis Erb Jr. is 2nd. 3rd belongs to Brandon Shepard. We are now 4th, 2 points behind Brandon Shepard. So major points implications here at Circle Lake Raceway with that huge accident early on in this one. Let's head to the payout window, grab our earnings for our 7th place finish, and get ready to head to the next race. $107,161 in total for our efforts here. Not the best, not the worst, but let's head back to the race shop. We got one more race, this one at Eldora. All right, back at the race shop after our 7th place run at Circle Lake, 3rd top 10 in a row. No immediate repairs needed to the car, so that's good. That was a huge wreck, by the way. I went back and watched some of the replay. Oh, there's like 8 cars involved in it. Another rival arrives. What? Greg Osmond's high-risk driving endangers Ryan Gustin during the races at Circle Lake. He won. He was 9th. 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 He was 9 almost a full lap ahead of me. How did my high-risk driving endanger him? Oh my God. I don't even know what this means anymore. Race number 12 is in the books. We're heading into race number 13. Our only trip to Eldora here with the World of Outlaw late model. There is the point standings, by the way. 16 points out of the lead. Bobby Pierce top of the board with 2 wins. Man, I cannot believe what happened at, where did Brandon Shepard finish in that last one, by the way? Yeah, 22nd, Chris Madden 23rd. So yeah, a lot of movers and shakers in that one. A lot of new faces and new places at the front of the field. So Eldora, our only trip to Eldora is up next, 60 laps the distance here. Let's head east to Rossburg, Ohio. All right, it is time for the A-Main here at Eldora Speedway, our only A-Main at Eldora Speedway through the entire World of Outlaws late model season. That is very surprising to me, but it is what it is. No goal in practice or qualifying. Qualified 17th, started 4th, finished 4th in heat race number 2. So we're going to start 17th on the grid. I wonder if we'll have anything similar to what happened at Circle Lake, but we'll have to keep the nose clean and see what we can do here at Eldora Speedway. We're going to make one change to the car, an anticipatory change. We're going to go down 1 inch on the chassis J-bar height. That'll make it tighter on turn in, but no. That's not what I want to do. I want to do the axle J-bar. Nope, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to leave everything else alone. A-Main is up next. I believe this is 60 laps, so we've got plenty of time to make something happen here. Starting 17th, A-Main from Eldora is up next. Gridded and pacing and ready to go racing from 17th position. We are ready to go. Green flag flies. We are underway. We'll send it off here into turn number 1. Going to look to the inside of Jimmy Owens. We'll grab 16th on him. Now to the inside of Colton Flinner. No, we will not grab that there. Oh, Chris Ferguson goes high side and handsome there. Through 3 and 4. We'll dive. Oh, boy, Jimmy Owens came out of nowhere there as he takes the position back from us. Puts us back into 17th. And now off of turn number 2, we're going to look to the inside of Chris Ferguson. We'll grab that spot. And looking to the inside of Jimmy Owens once again. Now Ferguson looking to our inside. He's going to take the spot right back from us as we go to the high side there off of 4. Oh, a little boot to the booty there on Chris Ferguson as we get a run off of turn number 2 on the high side. We're going to go by Ferguson and have the spot back, put us into 15th position as we complete lap number 3:57 to go. Now off of turn number 2 to the inside of Colton Flinner. We're going to look for that spot. We'll grab it right there. We'll grab 14th now, plus 3 on the grid. Oh, no, Flinner fighting back as we complete lap number 4:56 to go. Man, cars all over the track right now. Race leader Dennis Erb Jr. as we get by Flinner for the 14th position. Now looking to the inside of Kyle Bronson for 13th. Oh, look, contact. Brian Shirley and Rick Eckert in front of us. Make contact. They're going to get wood and slowed. We're going to get by Moran, Bronson stays wound up on that top side in the 12th position. We're now running in 13th, plus 4 on our starting position. Moran wound up on the top side, trying to get back by us. 413th, he's going to dive it to the inside, trying to make something happen there. Nothing doing there. We'll hold on to 13th as we continue on here. Now down on the inside of 3 and 4. We're going to hopefully not get by Bronson just yet. 8 laps complete, 52 to go as Brandon Shepard goes to the race lead. We're going to get by Kyle Bronson for P12. Cody Overton, Brian Shirley, next 2 cars up in front of us for position as we complete lap number 9 of 60. will come around now this time by. We'll have 55-0 laps to go. Overton a little loosey-goosey there through turns 3 and 4. He's going to lose a lot of time there as we come around to complete lap 10. As I have an itch on my nose. We've got 10 laps complete, working lap 11 right now. Brian Shirley throws it down inside. Brent Larson tries to take over the 9th position, excuse me. 11 laps complete as we try to work into the 11th position. We've been clean and green so far in this one. No cautions to slow our momentum. Brian Shirley now still on the inside. He'll get by not only Larson, but he'll get by Cade Dillard as well. Put Shirley now up to P8 as he tries to set his sights now on Bobby Pierce for another position. But Cade Dillard says, nah, I want that spot back. We're going to get it and try to grab a spot on Pierce as well. That's not Pierce. That's Rick Eckert. I'm sorry. Rick Eckert up there in the top 10, having a great run. Oh, Shirley and Eckert get together. Caution will come out, and we will avoid any calamity and not get caught up in anything. Brandon Shepard, Dennis Erb Jr., Chris Madden, Bobby Pierce, and I believe that's Ryan Gustin up there in 5th, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. We're going to restart from P11. Green flag back out as we have 15 laps complete, 45 to go. 45 laps to go. We restart from position number 11. Going to have to keep an eye on that 3S machine behind us as we dip to the inside of Rick Eckert and Cade Dillard. We're going to jump to now the 9th position. Oh, no! Cody Overton. I'm not sure what happened there, if we got into him or he spun out just right on his own, but caution out regardless. We're going to restart from the 9th position now inside the top 10, ready to go once again. Green flag back out. 17 laps completed. Stormy Scott making an appearance with the World of Outlaws here at Eldora, running well within the top 10, having a good run there. Oh, Brent Larson cuts down on our nose there through 3 and 4. We're going to have a good run off of 4. We'll get to his inside as we headed off into turn number 1. He'll keep it built up there on the top side. And look at that run off of turn number 2 as he continues on in the 7th position. We are still 8th right now as we got by somebody to pick up a spot. Shepard has fallen back to the 3rd position now as Chris Madden is out to the race lead. Ryan Gustin trying to hold off Shepard for the runner-up spot. But as of now, he will hold on to the runner-up spot with 20 laps completed, closing in on halfway here at Eldora Speedway. I briefly thought that this was a 50-lap race, and that's why I said closing in on halfway. But we're still a little ways away from halfway. Brian Shirley now closing in on us for position number 8, trying to work his way around us for position, but we're going to do everything we can to try to hold him off and keep him behind us. 22 laps complete, 38 to go here at the Biggie Eldora Speedway. It'll be interesting to see what the social rumors are after this one, because Cody Overton probably not going to be happy with us, but I'm not sure if I even got into him. I don't know if he just came down or what, but I'm sorry. I don't know. That was our fastest lap of the race at a 14:346, excuse me. Cade Dillard, Brian Shirley trying everything they can to try to get by us. Oh, but they're going to make contact themselves, and Shirley goes around. Caution, back out. Is Overton in? He's worked his way back up. All right, we're going to restart from the 8th position now. Brent Larson to our inside. Chris Madden, Brandon Shepard, Bobby Pierce, Ryan Gus, and Dennis Herb Jr., your top 5. Ready to go. Green flag back out. 26 complete of 60. Cade Dillard throwing caution to the wind and his car, using his car as a weapon of... he just uses his car as a weapon, and then he blames everybody else. So we gain a spot back after Dillard gets by us. We're looking to get to by Ryan Gustin as he falls by the wayside. And we've got a new leader, Bobby Pierce, to the point here at Eldora. Oh, Brian Shirley now goes around. Brian Shirley goes around behind us as I pop another cough drop in my mouth. Pierce, Madden, Herb, Shepard, Larson, your top 5. As we get going here, green flag back out with 29 complete. We'll be halfway next time by. Dive it down to the inside of Cade Dillard. We'll get by him, now put his P7. We're looking for a top 5 here at the Big E. Before we even hit halfway, we're going to go to 5th at the halfway point. But Ryan Gustin will sneak right back on by, as does Brandon Shepard. We'll fall back to P7, but at the halfway point, we were 5th. I would like to make a note, we were 5th at the halfway point. 29 to go on the back half of this one now is right in 7th, plus 10 on our starting position, by the way. Going to throw it into turn number 3 to the inside of Brandon Shepard. Can we make the pass? No, we cannot. Not even close. Shepard will drop back towards the bottom of the speedway through turns 1 and 2. Rick Eckert now trying to throw his hat into the mix behind us. We're going to go top side here through 1 and 2, see if we can make it. Oh, boy, got real tight there through the middle. We'll bounce it off the wall on the exit. Eckert will get by us, put us back into P8 now as the laps wind down. 26 to go, 34 are complete. Eckert real slow on the go there on the exit of turn 2. We got a little load up there, but we're going to now try to navigate to the inside of the track new. Cade Dillard now going to throw caution to the wind and his car into the side of mine and then blame me for anything that happens. He's going to try to get by us for 8th, and he will do so. We're going to try to cross him over, though. Not going to be able to make that happen. Through 1 and 2, Dillard will take the spot. Oh, my gosh. Real tight there on the entry to turn number 1 or 3. Wow, what happened there? And Cody Overton has caught back up with us, so he is marching back to the front after falling to the back early on in this one. Stormy Scott behind us in the 10th position, though, trying to get by us to get back into the single digits. 22 laps to go. Bobby Pierce still out front. Pierce out front by a wide margin, if I do say so. 21 laps to go. I'm probably going way too low down there through the corners, but I have to protect more than anything. Brian Shirley running at the back of the field. 20 laps to go, 40 are complete. Shirley running in that 22nd position, unfortunately, after a couple incidents he had earlier in the race. 19 laps to go. I could really use a caution right now to really slow the pace down. Overton has gotten by Stormy Scott for the 10th position, and he's going to try to start closing in on us as up in front of us, Cade Dillard gets real close to Kyle Strickler there off of 4, but no incident there. Overton now right on our rear bumper. And is he looking for revenge? We will see. See, I don't even know if I got into him, though. That's the thing. I don't know. Kyle Strickler running shotgun on the field in the 25th position. He's about to go by the wayside as we close in on him. Oh, my God. Greg, you gotta not bounce it off the wall. Now down into turns 1 and 2. Overton going to look to the inside. He'll have a run on the bottom. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, boy, I thought we were going to have him cleared. We did not have him cleared, but a couple cars behind us get together. Caution going to come out. It does. Yes, sir. I believe that was Jimmy Owens and Stormy Scott that got together. Caution does come out. I do not sneeze, thankfully. We'll restart from the 10th position. Ready to go once more. Green flag back out with 12 laps to go. Jimmy Owens just throws it into turn number 1. There was a smidgen of room there, and he just throws it into the corner because he wants a top 10 more than anything else. But we're going to fight him for it. Brent Larson now going to fall by the wayside as we send it off into turn number 3. We'll get by Cade Dillard at the same time. We're going to go to P8 now. 10 laps to go. Looking at the inside of Rick Eckert. Cars starting to come alive here in the latter stages of this one at Eldora. Down the front straightaway we go once again. Chris Madden making contact with Dennis Erb Jr., but we stay green. Working from position number 8, Bobby Pierce, your race leader, as we close in once again on Rick Eckert in the 0 car. Down the front straightaway into turns 1 and 2. We're going to slide it up a little bit there, but not going to be able to make the pass. Eckert closes in on Cody Overton, who has rebounded very nicely after the earlier incident, causing him to fall to the back of the pack. We'll have 6 laps to go, this time by the flag stand. 6 laps to go as we continue to not only close in but make contact with Rick Eckert. Car just didn't turn there. Got arrow tight. 5 laps to go, this time by the flag stand. 5 laps to go. Diving in hard into turn number 1 there. Oh my goodness. I tried to make that stick. It did not. Can we get by Eckert here as he tries to make a move on Brandon? Nope. Cody Overton. No, we cannot. Cody going to beat Brandon here at Eldora. Brandon has owned Eldora for years. But it looks like Cody going to come out ahead of the Overton battle. 3 laps now remain at Eldora. We got to keep an eye behind us because Cade Dillard has closed in as we've been. Oh no, Rick Eckert. Oh my God, you got to be kidding me. Rick Eckert gets into Cody Overton, spins it out. We run into him. 2 laps to go. Green, white, checkered. 3-5. We're going to restart from 7th. Bobby Pierce, Ryan Gustin, Brandon Shepard, Dennis Erb Jr., Chris Madden, your top 5. Cody Overton 6th. We are 7th with 2 laps to go. Overtime at the Biggie. We'll see if we can maybe somehow, some way, drive ourselves into the top 5 with a hurt race car after getting caught up in that incident with Rick Eckert. I highly doubt it, but as long as we can hold on to a top 10, that's really all that matters to me. Last lap here at Eldora Speedway from the 7th position, We'll come through 3 and 4 off of turn number 4. Checkered flag is in the air. We'll finish in position number 7, plus 10 on where we started. We'll finish in the 7th position. Grabbing the race win, going to be Bobby Pierce. Brandon Shepard finishes in 2nd. 3rd will go to Chris Madden. Ryan Gustin finishes 4th. And Dennis Erb Jr. rounds out the top 5 here at Eldora Speedway. Not a great run, not a bad run, but we went forward, and that's what we wanted. Still 4th in the point standings, though. 30 points behind points leader Bobby Pierce as he extends that lead with his 3rd win of the season. Still, as we get through 13 races, only 5 drivers with wins so far. Kind of wild to think about that one, but yeah, we've just got to keep putting together good races. We've still got a long way to go. How many races do we have left? 28 races remaining, so plenty of racing still to be had. Let's head to the payout window here at Eldora Speedway and head back to the race shop. We're going to take home a cool $135,056 for our 7th place run here at Eldora Speedway. Let's get loaded up and head back to the race shop. Back at the race shop after our 7th place run at Eldora, our 4th top 10 in a row. Yep, that was some rough driving, not going to lie there. We got caught up in somebody else's incident as well, so that plays into the rough driving. But is anybody going to be mad at us? Doesn't look like it. Race number 13 in the books of 41. Race number 14 up next at Sheep Mountain, but that will have to wait for the next one. We are currently 4th in the point standings, 30 points out of the lead that Bobby Pierce has. So What are we going to see next? Sheep Mountain Raceway will be the first one, 50 laps at the 3rd mile there in South Carolina. And then we'll head to Port Royal for the, thank God, one and only time. And then Willow Creek, the Martinsville of dirt, for the one and only time as well. That is what's going to be up in the next one, but that's what's going to be up in the next one, because that's going to do it for us here today, episode 182 of World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Thank you all so very much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.